In March 2022, tech giant Samsung suffered a massive data breach. 190 gigabytes of sensitive internal source code was leaked to the public. It wasn't just a simple hack. It was a chaotic extortion attempt that exposed the deepest secrets of Galaxy devices. The perpetrators? A notorious hacking group known as $, famous not for sophistication, but for brazen, chaotic attacks. Unlike state-sponsored spies, $, operated loosely, reportedly driven by teenagers coordinating attacks through Telegram channels. So, how did they breach a tech fortress like Samsung? They didn't burn down the firewall. They likely walked through the front door. The group is known for buying stolen credentials on the dark web or using social engineering to trick employees into granting access. It highlights a critical vulnerability. You can have the best encryption in the world, but compromised employee credentials can bypass it all. Once inside, $, exfiltrated data and demanded a ransom. But unlike typical ransomware gangs, they didn't encrypt Samsung's machines. They stole the data first, then threatened to leak it. When Samsung didn't respond fast enough to their demands, $, simply dumped it online. They released a massive torrent file to the public, containing confidential source code for biometric authentication and bootloaders. This was the crown jewels of security data. The leak included source code for Samsung's trust zone and algorithms for biometric unlocking. This meant attackers could study how Samsung phones verify fingerprints and faces, potentially finding bypasses for future exploits. The bootloader source code is even more critical. It controls how the phone starts up and validates the operating system's integrity. With this code public, security researchers and bad actors could find vulnerabilities that were previously hidden in a black box. The leak even contained confidential code from partners like Qualcomm, widening the impact beyond just Samsung's own software. How did Samsung react? They quickly acknowledged the breach. They confirmed source code was taken, but denied any customer data was lost. They stated that no personal information of employees or customers was involved, trying to calm public fear about direct identity theft. Response teams immediately assessed the exposed code and began rolling out security patches to harden their devices against potential new exploits. Shortly after, police in London arrested several teenagers linked to the $, group, temporarily halting their spree. But the damage was done. This incident forced the industry to rethink security. Relying on secrecy for code security is no longer a valid strategy. It underscored the vital need for hardware-based multi-factor authentication to stop credential thieves in their tracks. The Samsung leak wasn't just a hack, it was a lesson. In the modern age, even the biggest tech giants are only one stolen password away from a crisis. Understanding how these breaches happen is the first step in preventing them. Stay secure, and thanks for watching.